intense performance I think I've seen, you know, in a really long time, and I rewatched it and it still has all of that power.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's amazing. And I just wonder, like, could you tell me what it was like sort of emotionally going to that place? Because you filmed it before you were a mom, is that correct?
Uh-huh.
So that's it, like.
Well, but I had a mom.
But you had a mom. Yeah.
I had a good model
Yeah.
to follow. Well, Cujo was the hardest thing I've ever done, bar none. But I would take issue with that. I think the roles in the 80s were offered women the most opportunity to eat the scenery.
People complained about, they said women aren't strong in these films.
Well, we were strong. We were just strong as victims.
Exactly.
You know, thank you so much.
No problem.
But, you know, we were more victims back in the 80s.
Societal.
We were. And all the movies of the week and everything I did were all about battered wives, you know, and wives of alcoholics. And so we had a lot of opportunity to explore a lot of really serious issues, but we did it as victims. Now all the women's roles on TV are cops, if you've noticed. You know, and that's great, but they aren't allowed to play the emotional life that we had in those roles back in the 80s, I feel. Anyway, Cujo's my favorite film, hardest thing I've ever done.
It's my favorite film of yours too, Dee. I told you that before. I love you in that film.
What was the worst part about it?
The fucking car. No, we were freezing.
Oh, you were free? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were shooting in Northern California in November. And it was really cold, so I looked over during one scene and Danny is going, and so I went to Lewis, I said, isn't there any way we can rig a heater in the front of the car? So finally they did. Yeah, the dogs, I want you to know, were much more better taken care of than I was. There were 13 real dogs that played Cujo. They were all trained to go after toys. So on action, the trainer would go, dig for your toy, and the dogs would go, but we had to tie their tails down because it was all a big game for them. So the dogs were so well taken care of that the trainer even slept in the barn with them. There were 13 dogs, 1 D. And, but you know, I'm so incredibly proud of my work in that film. I feel like I went probably as far as I could ever go. Hopefully as truthfully as I can do that, because that's my job for you guys, is to be truthful. And it's really challenging in horror films, not to want to act, to be real and go, really, what would I do in this moment looking at a werewolf, right? So thank you for bringing that film up, because
Yeah, it's a great one.
thank you.